Well, howdy, consumer math people. It's Mr. Benson again. We're going to talk about Unit 5.3, Part B today. More on credit and savings. And what we're going to look at today is the security of your credit card. So to start with, we're going to look at a little infographic, and I'll read this section right here. The infographic stated that security cards are a good option for young adults with a credit history. But how does a card work? Watch this video to answer some of these questions. Back to 5.3a, the one we did the other day. Think about credit cards, and after watching this video, you are going to explain how secured credit cards work, including the details of a security deposit, how payments work, and why they are less risky for the person lending you the money. In question 2, what are 2 reasons someone might want a secured credit card? At this point, please pause my video and right-click and open up this video, How Secured Credit Card article. I said it was a video. It's an article. Whew, losing it today. Let's quickly read through some of this article. I'm not losing it. There is a video. So you can pause my video here as you watch this video. And when you come back, I am going to briefly read this article, and then you are going to meet me back on our page to answer some questions. How do secured credit cards work? The only thing that's unique about a secured card is the security deposit that you have put in place. This deposit generally doubles as you spend your limit, preventing you from charging more than you can afford to prepay. This is different than a typical credit card because in a typical credit card you don't have to put any money out to begin with. I'm going to skip a little bit. The deposit requirements also help you explain why secured credit cards are so much cheaper than an unsecured or a regular credit card for people with bad credit. Repayments for balances rack up with unsecured cards, and it's not guaranteed, so issuers charge non-refundable fees to compensate. So here's how they work. Number 1, you place a refundable security deposit. That means you can get it back using a bank transfer. Number 2, the amount of your deposit becomes your spending limit. This prevents you from spending more than you can afford to repay, which benefits both you and the person that issues you the card. For what it's worth, you can usually add your deposit over time for more spending power. Credit card companies hold your deposit as collateral. In other words, if you don't pay, they will keep that amount that you deposited. Purchase and payments are the same with any other card. You can spend up to your credit limit. You have to pay your bill by its due date each month. And any balance you carry from month to month will also accrue interest. You get your deposit back when you close your account, unless they had to keep some of it because you didn't pay. After using a secured card responsibly for at least 12 months, which is a year, you should be able to graduate to an unsecured card. Your secured card issuer might even offer to convert your account into an unsecured account by giving back your security deposit. If your card doesn't charge you an annual fee, you should definitely consider keeping it open. This would help make your credit history appear longer, benefiting your score. But you should still shop around. Oh, we could click that to see what shop around is. At a different time to see what you qualify for. You can track your progress on Wallet Hub. Let's go back to the questions. Again, you're going to explain how a secured credit card works and 2 reasons why the person issuing the card, and 2 reasons someone might want to issue a secured card. You may pause and answer. I'll meet you on the next page. Page number 2, the fine print credit card statement. You're going to go to Schoology and open 5.3 print credit card statement worksheet. Or we can click down here. Pow! Here it is. Let's look. What do we got to do? We have to read the fine print. Ooh, that is small. Letting it load. So on page 2 of the fine print, we see numbered boxes. This will explain our information. And then we see numbered questions. I wonder if each of these numbers corresponds, question 1, with what's in this table. In table number 1, I see a summary of an account. I see my balance. I see what I paid. I see my purchases, what they charged me to transfer my balance. Ooh, fees that they charged me, and the interest. In number 2, I see my payment information, my new balance, the minimum I can pay. Remember, you have to pay at least the minimum. Anything you pay beyond the minimum helps you reduce your credit payments in the future. Number 3, ooh, there's a late payment warning. If we don't receive your minimum by a certain date, you may have to pay a $35 fee and a penalty, ooh, 28%, almost 29%. Minimum payment warning. If you make only the minimum payment each period, you will pay more interest and it will take you longer to pay off the balance. And then they actually do some calculations for you. Notice of charges of interest, transactions made after a certain date, transactions made before a certain date. Important changes to your terms. Make sure you read this. It looks like your interest rate changed to 16% on May 12th. But if you forget to pay, it'll go up to almost 29%. Transactions, these are the things you purchased. Oh, they don't tell me the store. You'd have to look that up. Mine tells me what stores they come from. And fees for the period. Year to date, how much interest I've paid. Interest charges and calculations. And you are going to answer these questions using those tables. Meet you back after you answer these questions. Final step for today. After submitting that Google Drive sheet, which you're going to do by doing it on Google Drive, not clicking my quick link, you are going to answer these questions, these exit ticket questions, maybe in Schoology. Name one way that a debit card and a credit card are different. Why are credit card companies more willing to offer a young person a secured card than an unsecured card? And what terms, lost my question, what terms describe the amount you must pay in order to be considered up to date with your credit card? Have a good day.